looks like the teams are starting to line up on the field a little bit.
Looks like we are getting close into this match.
Into the match. The final match before lunch. We're going to set the group stage seating right now.
Yeah,
we got a little deliberation. Head ref Eric coming over here. We are good to go, sir.
All right, last match before lunch break.
Last match before the lunch break.
Are you ready? Dauntless, are you ready?
Both teams ready and lined up. Let's see how they do. I'm really interested to see how Battle Cats' tight up the middle strategy works against Dauntless, who is just a full powerhouse. All right, we got some contentious fights going on, and no outs yet. Nope, we're taking Battle Cats is taking 2 hits, moving back. Here we are, out on the field. Moving up, still no center bucket. Addy takes a shot from the far side, moving back. We got Caliner for Jengular up the middle. Holding wide corners. It looks like we've got a very wide Dauntless spread. Hopefully Battle Cats is going to be able to adjust to get some more 2-on-1 advantages. We got Battle Cats player spawning in from the side. Number 9, it looks like. Number 9, Brandon. Yup, running a Lynx, it looks like. Waiting to spawn in until... let's see. Number 11, Cowdub. Get it in, and it looks like that trade is not going to happen.
Give us
All
a
right.
second.
Yeah.
I'll have a little camera loss.
Yeah.
No, it's just...
It's the splitter. That one's hot. Yep. All right, looks like, okay, back at it. Okay, up in the middle field. We have a middle.
It's 4.
We got a middle bucket. 2 up to Dauntless. Dauntless is up 2. Have a commanding lead. Battle Cats is trying to pull it together. Sorry, as we figure it out what's happening. Fish is off running. 2 about to come in from the side. Number 6 and number 9 from Battle Cats. We're going to see if we can take a 2-on-1 to Addy. Repositioning before the spawn to try and get a better thing. Addy a Foam Blast over here. Doing it. Keeping the corner locked down. We're going to see if we can take this 2-on-1s. All right, 1 Battle Cats player on the field. Dauntless still locking down the middle. We're getting a side push. All right, Battle Cats player moving up. Not quite enough to get it done. Addy managing to hold off the corner. That's 2 down for Battle Cats. They're going to have to take the walk. You keep that locked down in the center, and you're really corner's locked down. Addy pushing up for the 3rd bucket capture. Going to take a run, and that's a hit. She's not quite going to make it. All right, really pushing. Battle Cats trying to push back. We still have Dauntless in a commanding lead with the 2 buckets. Really just chipping that time away. All right, Battle Cats moving towards the insurance. They've got good communication. Their coach is out there yelling at them, so we're going to see if the Battle Cats can pull together a strategy. I will say, KT, I like the 2 spawn in. They're always pushing a 2v1 spawn in.
Running as a pair really gives you a chance for you to be defended when you enter, which we've seen a lot of plays today where people just aren't able to get on the field.
Yes.
You have the whole, even though you have this long spawn area available to you, the other team can just lock it down.
Yep. All right, Caliner for taking the walk back from the middle. Still Dauntless on the bucket. We're going to see if Battle Cats can turn this into a bucket change. Not quite.
With 3 minutes left, it is still anyone's game potentially, but Dauntless is taking a commanding lead here.
Commanding lead. I mean, something's got to be said for just putting it down and being the best for a long time. They're going to be hard to beat. Doesn't matter if you're super good or not. They've been doing it.
Yeah. Adriana and Callie Nerf are really holding down the blue side of the field.
All right, number 11, Cowdub moving in, right?
We got a Battle Cat spawn attempting here. They are attempting to hold this side of the field again. This close corner has been very contentious.
Yeah, it really has been.
The entire day.
It has. Trying to get some communication out on the field. Looks like Dauntless is trying to secure a 3rd bucket. We're going to get number 11 taking the walk back out the field. Battle Cats, number 9 moving in. Getting ready. It looks like they got someone on the side. Trying to keep the distraction. If you can keep the distraction, make him 2 moves. That's a hit from the side. Still going to get a player on the field. Callie Nerfer looks like it came from the far end. Dauntless with a very wide spread. Addy is going to trade out with number 21. I'm not sure of the name for Battle Cats. I'm pull up my sheet. Number 21, Santiago. Oh, nice. Great. Look at that. Back to the wide shot. If you'll see straight across the wide, they've got it putting on a long front. It's a 4-stack horizontal line for Dauntless. They like to keep a very wide command of the field.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, to Battle Cats' points, the double spawn-ins is basically how you're going to have to capture that, I think.
Yeah,
you have to get players on the field.
You have to have a way to actually take some ground on the field. You have to be able to establish control of some aspect of the field. And it can be challenging against a team like Dauntless that has as much experience and as much coordination as they do.
Is that going to be a reversal, or are we going to... That's a reversal. Tag before the bucket. Can't quite get it. All right. 27, Jangular back on the field in the corner. He's taking a turn at the corner. Jangular running an FDL? Is that... someone pull that up for me. Is that...
Jangular does have an FDL3 today, and that is most likely what is going on right there.
Tried and true. You don't see a lot of those these days.
So interestingly, this is another team where we have multiple players who have both flywheelers and springers today. So watching the balance of which blaster each player is using is interesting. Jangular running the FDL right now, but also brought a Strife X today.
Strife X, the hidden thing.
Hidden secret blaster, it seems, for a lot of teams today for flywheelers.
And that's it.
And that's it.
That's the game. Last game before lunch, Dauntless takes it. What a good match. What a good match.
And as usual, we're going to double check, make sure our scores are locked in, but there is a pretty clear lead here in this Battle Cats Dauntless match, which is the last match before we move into our lunch break and then come back with the bracket.
And that's the official score.
That is the official score.
3,610.
Okay. That's okay. It looks like 361 to 646, not 3,610. Battle Cats, 361 to 646. Battle Cats Dauntless.